Hi everyone, welcome back to my Countdown to Christmas series. If you're new, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, I will be sharing with you all my everything shower routine. Let's jump right into the video. The first step of my everything shower begins outside of the shower. Before getting into the shower, I like to start off with dry brushing to exfoliate, promote blood circulation, as well as lymphatic drainage. When doing my dry brushing on my everything shower routine days, I like to focus on dry brushing where I have hair growth because I like to make sure that I'm exfoliating and getting rid of any ingrown hairs. When dry brushing, you should brush in the direction towards your heart, and when it comes time to brushing your stomach, you should brush in a circular motion. When you're brushing, it is important to be as gentle as possible because the bristles tend to be on the coarser end. After dry brushing, I then use a sugar scrub. I'm currently using one called Into the Night, which I got from Bath & Body Works. I really like this scent because it's not too much of like a wintry spice scent, but it reminds me of the holidays. Since I just dry brushed and that is a form of exfoliation, and now I'm using sugar scrub, which is another form of exfoliation, I like to just do this on my legs prior to shaving, just so they're smooth. It is important that when you shave that you use a new razor every single time because that will prevent nicks on your skin, as well as it will allow the razor to glide against your skin easier. And when you shave, it's best to use a shaving cream, a shaving oil, conditioner, soap, shower gel, just something that will allow the razor to glide against your skin smoothly. Now that my skin is exfoliated, shaved, and smooth, I'm going to be washing my body with an oatmeal and honey soap bar that I got from Trader Joe's. Because it's the winter time, I'm currently using this soap bar because it's very hydrating and calming on my skin. Since outside is really dry, I want to make sure I add as much moisture to my skin as possible. If you don't like using soap bars to shower, I would also recommend Dove body wash that has honey or oatmeal or anything that says calming on the front of it. When showering, I like to use a long washcloth because that helps me to wash my back better. If you don't like using washcloths, I would also recommend an African nut sponge since that is also long and it can wash your back as thoroughly. And once I'm done, I just like to go ahead and rinse off with cold water just to hydrate my skin and to allow my skin to cool down and feel nice. Because after an everything shower, I like to feel refreshed. Once my skin is thoroughly dried, I like to go in with an AHA, BHA, and PHA toner and apply this to my body wherever is affected by acne. I really like this toner because it's very mild, but yet it's very effective and it always gets rid of my acne, so this is one of my go-to toners. Once my toner has dried, I like to go ahead and use some Jamaican black castor oil mixed with my skin firming lotion, which has vitamin C as well, and I apply this all over my body thoroughly. I love mixing in oils with my lotions because I notice that it helps my skin to be very hydrated, as well as it leaves my skin really smooth, plump, and glowy. If you don't have Jamaican black castor oil, I would also recommend coconut oil, jojoba oil, or any Palmer skin oil. If you don't want to mix lotion in your oil, I would also recommend just using a shower oil that also helps to keep your skin very hydrated and really smooth. And now my favorite part, which is picking a fragrance for the day. Today I decided to go with an ambery cedarwood paired with a woody floral body mist. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and for all the support. I hope to see you for day 5 of our Countdown to Christmas series tomorrow. Bye!